I want to record. I missed some holes, but I missed the beginning. This is hole 7. So this is my gold round for my pro. So I'm just going to do my shots here and just record what I can. 20% down. No, this one's 10% downhill.
Nice on.
Yeah, with a little more oomph, I would have got that one. So I'm not going to bother showing you the rest of that because we know I sunk it. Hole 8.
Perfect shot.
And I messed up. Panicked a little bit on that one, just barely on the fringe. So that was a big oops. So from that oops, I did had my Nirvana. And I misjudged this one too. I brought it forward after adjusting and used a little over power. And then of course hit great right. I thought it was going to hit the bunker, but it didn't. But it ended up
nice
on the green for a super long putt. And I wasn't impressed with that because I had to do a max putt for this one. And yeah. I needed perfect. And I got it. Wow. Yeah. Boy, did I need that one as well. So that was 8. And then hole 9. 10% downhill. Using the Kingmaker for wind resistance. I adjusted forward again as well to give me max distance. Used a slight bit of OP.
Perfect shot.
Which was perfect distance for about a 40% sniper rough bump. And, well, no, it's more than 40%. It's about 80% rough bump. Aim slightly left of the hole.
Perfect shot.
And look what happened. Right to the edge of the hole. I was robbed of the Albie on that one. And that was so close. Just robbed. I was heartbroken. And then we go, so that put me at minus 14 after 9. Because I had a hole-in-one on hole 1. And an Albie on hole 3. So I was very lucky with the Albie on hole 3. And
perfect shot.
Well, I don't know about lucky, but this is 20% downhill. Too far. I got it for the birdie. At hole 2 or 11. .10% downhill. Didn't adjust fully. And I should have used a little more right spin or right curl. I like bouncing off the rough there and putting me a little bit more of a direct line to that hole. But switch to the thorn, which I don't normally use. And I used, yeah, too much topspin here. Not enough left spin. Used the quasar to give me a little more curl ability in case I needed it. Oh, I curled too much. So it wasn't a bad shot. Could have been a little better. They thought it was a good shot. I got it. So that's 16. Par 3. Oh, no, this is practice warm-up. Took a break. Had to take a break. So then we're back at hole 3. This is where I got the Albie on the front. And I should have warmed up a little bit more. Hit way too much. Great shot. I knew I was in trouble. And I was in trouble. Yeah, sitting in the rough. So I knew that the Albie opportunity was gone this time on this side. So I had to, again, my trusty Nirvana. It's funny how on a drive I can't hit perfect, but in the rough, perfect.
Perfect shot.
Grass flying. So set up for an attempt at the Hornet to save the eagle on this part. So rough bump, 0 elevation, hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
Wasn't really a rough bump.
Eagle.
Managed to save my eagle on that one. So that I was really, oh my goodness. When you screw up, it sure makes you feel good when you can save it. Yeah. So hole 413. And on my other account, I had parred this one twice, front and back, but I watched some tips and got some tips from the bushwhackers, and
perfect shot.
Hit perfect. So that was the drive. Shot 2. Didn't quite figure out what elevation. I still think I was doing 5% uphill, but maybe it should have been 10. Some people were saying 0, but I think it should have been about 10%. I don't know.
Shot.
5%. Anyways, that was close.
Nice on.
Didn't quite adjust right. So I got that one. And then we're up to hole 7. Still don't figure out, or hole 5. Yeah, 514. This was the hardest hole. 10% downhill. Hardest hole of the tourney.
Great shot.
Great does not help. I got lucky there. I didn't end up in the rough. So then it's my trusty Endbringer save. Max, look at how small that target is. Isn't that beautiful? You could mess and hit totally good and still sink it. The target's smaller than the hole. Love the Endbringer.
Shot.
So got the save there. So I was sitting at 21 under. And then we get to hole 7 or 6. 615. Oh no, so it was 20 under. 20 under, 615. Hole max Wasn't adjusting it forward after
Great shot.
adjusting. 10% downhill. And got lucky. Yeah. Got very lucky. Should have used a little more right curl on that shot. So gave myself a harder, definitely a harder shot for a possible albatross. Much harder. Really bumpy green, 10% down.
Perfect
Hill.
shot.
And down that little slope.
Nice on.
So then I had to do the putt save on this slopey green. And saved it.
Eagle.
Oh, so that was eagle. So now it's, yeah, it's 22 under I'm sitting at. So if I kept up with the pars, it would have been I thought I adjusted it right. I don't know how this happened. I hit it perfect. I thought I adjusted it right. Oh, okay. So it went. Oh, yeah, I just missed it. Oh, my goodness. That was close.
Nice on.
Oh, that was his shot. Whoops. I don't know why I did that. No. Skip that. He got really close. So this is what I did. And obviously I didn't adjust it back far enough, but it didn't look like the wind was that. I got too close to the bunker. I was trying to copy his shot.
Perfect shot.
And yeah. So I ended up there. Of course, I didn't make my save. I wanted to make the save for the, yeah, for the birdie. I can a lot of times make the bunker shot, but I probably shouldn't have adjusted it so much. Hit it perfect though,
shot.
but I adjusted too far to the left for the wind.
Nice
I didn't need to do that. I did hit it perfect out of the bunker, but I got my par. So I thought my chances of even bannering, because the top three were minus 26, I'm sitting at minus 21, and I needed, or minus 22, 23, 24, 22, sitting at minus 22, no, 23, I guess. So I needed to save my butt here. I can't remember how much it was, because I ended up with minus 27, so ended up, this is the drive. I had gone in the rough last time on the front nine, so I wanted to make sure I didn't do that again, so definitely kept it much more to the right.
Shot.
Didn't risk it. Figure I could do the extra distance with the sniper. Don't risk the rough like I did on the front. And yeah, so I was sitting at minus 22.
Perfect shot.
Well, can't remember. But I managed to get a little bit to the left and minus 15% on that from up top, because it's definitely more than minus 10. So I experimented and it was minus 15, which seemed to work absolutely perfect. Got my eagle on that, and then this is the last hole. So if I'd got the eagle on this, it would have put me to minus 26. Didn't know what the tie break was, and Adjusted forward, 10% downhill. And I'm playing a Troy. Isn't that funny?
Great shot.
Perfect drive. And then the piece de resistance, as they say. 80% on my sniper. Just slightly to the left of the hole.
Perfect shot.
Hit perfect. Rough bump. Perfection.
Albatross.
Albatross, minus 27, gold round. Yeehaw! That was awesome.